that's annoying. So today we're going to be repairing the door checks or door checkers. Actually going to be replacing them on a 8th gen Civic. It's going to be from same from an 06 to an 11 model. So thanks to the good old interwebs, I got the new parts over here. Let's check them out. So this is it. Going to replace them, both the front ones. Well, the right front one is went with the OEM one, and the driver's side one just aftermarket. I'm usually big on using all OEM stuff, but the factory ones didn't really last that long anyway, so I figured I might as well just go the cheapest route, which is going to be, I think this one's like 15 bucks. This one was 20 or 25, something like that. But, and they do have a different part number from left to right. They look like they would be universal from side to side, and they probably are, but I went ahead and ordered specifically left and right just to be sure. So, let's check the old ones out. Right, should be really easy. Got one bolt holding the front of it to the post here, 2 bolts holding it in the door, and to get it in and out, I'm gonna have to pull this panel off, which is really easy to do. It's nothing to it. You pop the control panel here off, and there should be one screw in there, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I took it apart. Then I already pulled this off while ago, but there's you pull this access panel off, and behind the handle you've got one screw and one clip. On this clip you push the center in, and that releases it. So let's go ahead and get the panel off, and we'll get these things swapped out. So the first thing we're going to do is pull the switch panel off, and on this one you want to pop it loose from this side, because there's a tab that slides under in the front. So it's pretty simple. Won't come up, and just take a screwdriver, or preferably a panel tool, like so. And now that you got this out of the way, you can go ahead and remove the screw here. Okay, so now go ahead and pull this one out. And try not to drop it inside. Release our clip, and the door panel should be ready to come off. And pull these, get these out of the way, so we can fully remove the door panel and set it to the side. I like to start at the bottom. Like I said, if you got a panel tool, you can go around the edge here and just kind of pop these loose. This car's always been taken apart a lot of times, so these are pretty easy to release. So go ahead and put a little pressure here on the bottom. Just go ahead and slide this up out of the way. Also, you're going to have to push the handle assembly out. There's a couple tabs on the back to release this handle assembly. That releases it. Turn it. Now your panel's off. Now you want to pull back the moisture barrier here. Also, I didn't think about it, but I got the window down, so let me go ahead and roll this window back up. That way I have more room to get inside of here and work, and I don't risk scratching my glass. So this one's going to be a 12. The small one's going to be 10s here. So let's go ahead and get those pulled out. Okay, got that one out with a ratchet. We'll grab these with a ratchet and wrench. Very easy removal. Okay, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out from the inside the door. Okay, so I'm push on here, reach in and grab it. And easy as that. So let's compare the old one to the new ones. We can, first off, you can just see just how easy this is to slide back and forth with no resistance left in it, which is what holds the door open. So we'll get one of these opened up and then we'll compare it. Okay, right off the gate I noticed just how hard it is to get this to slide. Really hard to do by hand. But anyway, let's go ahead and slap this in the car. And again, just by looking at it, I just cannot see a reason why you wouldn't be able to use this on either side. We bought the ones we were supposed to buy, so that way we wouldn't have to worry about it. Alright, so let's throw this in the door here. Okay, so just like we did a while ago, all we gotta do is just slide this through the door. Just be careful of the orientation so that you get this bracket lined up in the correct position, so it'll bolt to the door post correctly. Okay, just like so. Right, let's go ahead and, it's hard to do one-handed. Let me get these bolts started, then we'll come back to it. Okay, got all the bolts started, so let's go ahead and get them tightened up. Oh, wrong way. So, okay. Also, just be aware there's a pin on the back of this bracket and there's a hole in the door, so just make sure that goes in. It's going to help keep it stable. Okay, so we got everything tightened down, so let's just give it a quick run here and see the difference. Oh yeah, you can already tell how tight the door is. Okay, one thing left to do is slap the panel on and we'll be good to go. Get that put back in place like so. Pick the panel up, set it on this top edge of the door. Make sure you got all your holes lined up good. I want you to make sure you got everything oriented correctly. Go ahead and give it a good tap. Seat all your clips. Now all we got to do is put our screws back in, put our clip in, our switch panel, and then we'll test the door out. Okay, got both sides squared away here. Actually stays open like it's supposed to. Big improvement. Also, tomorrow, going to be rebuilding the AC on this car. And I'll be videoing that as well. Got the new compressor, expansion valve, dryer, seals, all that good stuff. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up. It's a really easy repair and a common wear item. So hopefully this helps you out. It's really easy, anybody can do it. You know, it might take you maybe 20 minutes a door, but it's really not hard. And pretty cheap, like I said. I think with both doors, I spent maybe $40 ship, everything. So, okay, so that pretty much wraps it up. Like I said, I'll be looking for next couple of days the video on rebuilding the AC system on this car. Then after that, we're going to be doing a few other things to it. So just stick around.